Hello guys, there is double trouble ahead tonight. We are not here for long, guys, so make sure that you comment straight away. You've got me and my cuz.
Hiya sis, you alright? You doing, cousin? You okay? Looking glamorous as ever.
Thank you very much. I got changed in 2 seconds.
I love your new hair. Beautiful.
Do you know what? Not many people have their hair cut longer, do they? It's part of being rich, I think. What have you been up to, babe?
Well, I've been working at Essex this week, I was, and I was also in London, in Wood Green. I met some very interesting clients, you know, and we do lots of ritual magic as well this week as well, you know. Yeah. And I also, my godfather's been over, and he fetched me loads of candles back from Puerto Rico. They're all obviously written in Spanish. This is one to bring good luck. Bring good luck and prosperity.
Kushti in Romany, isn't it, babe?
Kushti in Roman, yeah, and obviously lover is money in Roman as well, isn't it?
Yep, lover, Mandy comes, lots of lover, doses of lover, please, yes.
Mandy the same, yeah? And we've got a Kati, which is a machikin in Romany, is a cat in Romany, isn't it, you know?
Yeah.
And obviously this is a Grai Shorio, which is a Grai shoes, you know? Yeah. So it's all there, basically. It's all for good luck, you know? Love is written in Spanish, like vendinero for money, luck,
can you send to Maxine, please? Maxine saying hello, Claire and Lee.
Hello, Maxine. How are you, Al? You okay?
Can I just say, guys, if you notice when Lee posts about me, he never spells my name right. My mother has never spelt my name right in a birthday or Christmas card because you don't learn to read or write through school normally. So, Lee, tell them how you learned to read or write.
Well, I learned to read and write actually in Sunday school. I tried to go mainly because we didn't really do much schooling, so we go to church on Sunday and Sunday school. They taught me the reading to write, actually.
So a lot of people think Romany gypsies are illiterate because they're stupid, but in actual fact, we don't go to school because in our families we're looking to learn the family trade to kind of keep living, aren't we?
That's the thing. You learn to off your wits and learn to go to your intuition as well, isn't it?
You did as well. I can't keep up. I really can't keep that. There's absolutely hundreds and hundreds of messages. Wow, what is that?
Hello, Lana. Hello, Lorraine.
You want to explain again what you've got there? And I'm going to shuffle some tarot cards. Hello from Dublin. Hello, Dublin.
Hello, Sonia Lewis.
Yeah, I've actually got, I don't know if many of you know or not, if you've been following my personal page, I have got a lot of the Lengro team from Lengro magazine, of which Lee is having the cover soon to Lengro magazine. Yeah, go on.
We should do a spell. I was thinking we should do a spell casting one section as well. People waiting for spells and advice, couldn't they?
Exactly.
Romany spells and rituals.
Yeah, you're going to be not only on the cover. Hello from Cape Town. We really are getting our hands all across the world as well there. Sonia Lewis, I've seen you before. Do you know what? Let's take a couple of minutes to say hello to people. Lee, you say hello. I'll pull them up and let's fill people in on what you've been doing.
Right. With the Tulisa, Virginia, hello. And also...
Yeah, go on. Go on, so I'll shut up now.
Right. So hello, Leighton Taylor.
No, Leighton Taylor's who I want. You, Lee, do me a favor, babe. If you're from the members club of any of us, then please comment. But there's never ever any favoritism on here. We're to help you, whether you need free advice or you want to go deeper and book a personal reading with Lee or I. But Leighton Taylor is a very special guy who I can't give a reading to right now because he saved me. This is really embarrassing. He saved me when I came back from India in dysentery. He did. He went and got my tablets when I got dysentery. So I think I owe him a reading for looking after me. He was my hairdresser years ago when I had it cut extra short long.
Right. Well, for Leighton Taylor, the first card I got is a judgment card, which says his good son of judgment is being called forth as well, right? We've also got the 4 cups reversed, means his happiness and contentment to come, but also new people, new opportunities enter into his life as well. Absolutely. Right. They also show a fire sign person enter into his life, and this person will be very good for him, very confident, also very independent as well. Right. They came as the Queen of Rods, but the cards are dragonized. It can be male or female. So you've got a very strong fire sign person into his life that will be very good for him.
Now, Leighton, did you understand everything that Lee said? I want you to comment because I understand everything that Lee says. There are so many questions going through here at the moment. This happens, cuz, when we go crazy. I can't.
It does. Can we reply to Ruth Carmeon? Lee, I met you in the market with one of my friends. You held my hand like you knew each other our whole lives. A strong but real connection. Is there any guidance you can give me?
Do you know what, babe? I love you so much. I've got to read this, guys. Look. Hello, Lee. How are you? I had a reading. Thank you. Yes, I did. Leighton Taylor has just answered your question here. Yes to everything you said. So while I've had some time off today, guys, Lee and I, we talk all the time on the phone. We've made a decision, and I hope you'll be glad about this. We had booked a paid event and we pulled it because we got the news. We knew before you guys did that there'd be a recession, a depression. So we want to do lots more free readings for you guys. And so we're going to be coming on more live together. Lee, it was awesome. Let's look. Catherine Kelly, it was awesome to see my reading. It was absolutely as amazing as always. You are incredible, my boy. Oh, listen, there's my Sam. All right, listen, you do Sam from Lengro because she works.
Okay.
And I will then take the,
What star sign are you, Sam?
Oh, what star sign, Sam? Sam, comment as soon as you can. Paul, can I say Paula? I've got a feeling for you, Paul. I'm so sorry to interrupt. I'll bring Sam back up. Pauline Harris, I've just got a flash for you. I want my blue crystal ball. I've had a few readings from you. The last one was about 4 years ago. Paula, if you've had a personal reading from Lee, book him with a personal reading him again, because we can only say certain things on here. And I've got something to say to you, but we're going to go back to Sam from Lengro as soon as she gives me her, there you go, Taurus. There you go, babe.
Okay. The first one goes the moon card of you, Sam, which shows your emotions are also very highly charged. It shows Sam you've also got very strong intuition and psychic abilities yourself, right? It also warns Sam because lies, deceit, deception, and false friends watch you putting your trust into Sam, right? Can you understand me? Yes. It's important to find the right balance in relationships with a man who's very work orientated, very passionate, and a good advisor, Sam. Yeah, but focus on your intuition, your psychic abilities, Sam. Will be very mindful you put your trust into.
I like that.
Thank you, Sam.
Thank you, Sam. So, look, lots of messages for Lee, but you can't have Lee.
Hi, Lee. I've never had a reading with you. Please, can I give you guidance?
It's my turn. Shush, you're younger than me. Okay, so Lee, I've never had a reading from you, but I'm a Pisces. Actually, Lee, Benjamin is, I think,
Romany.
Is a performer. Go on. No, go.
Well, Benjamin, I feel a Romany connection with him, I do. And I feel he can be a charmer. He's a very good talker as well. Can you understand me? Yes, but he's also destined to make money.
Three of Staves. Staves represents opportunities. So as you work your way up a suit of cards, the Three of Staves is almost like igniting the fuse. I feel, Benjamin, that you've kind of got where you're going, but you can't quite get it as you saw it. Now, I happen to know that Benjamin is a drag queen. Because Benjamin offered to send in a song that he did. And Benjamin, I never got the song that you were going to do for us to play on our Lengro half time. But what I do know is you do need to go deeper, Benjamin, because you're fighting, I feel, with different roles that you belong to. So the interesting thing is, in Romany, we count, don't we, Lee? Yet, do we, trin. Duvagira's got trin covers. Yeah. So that means we're saying the number 3 is very important to you, Benjamin. Benjamin, does your life run with 3s? Has it been 3 years now since you felt your life is getting going? Sam at Lengro, very truly, thank you.
You're welcome, my Sam.
Absolutely. Let's have a look. I can't keep up with the comments. Let's have a look. I'm going to have you, Kate. Oh, no, I've got somebody else. I've had several readings. You got me now.
Back home in Spain.
You tell me, bro.
I have several readings of Lee here on Costa Sal with my friend Liv. Oh, they're absolutely beautiful ladies, honestly. You choose a card for me, yeah?
Yeah. You wait, guys. You wait until you see my ugly cousin, Lee, on the Magician Tarot card. We are going to be giving lessons like you haven't ever before on the tarot cards, so you guys can learn how to read the tarot cards with us as well. Marianne, I've never met you. You obviously know my very ugly cousin Lee. The card that I've got shows, Marianne, that you are happy-natured but prone to depression. So very much you are somebody who wants to be a leader, but you give other people your ideas, and then you spend your time worrying why you gave that information away to others. You have true friends around you, Marianne. My advice is to recognize who the true friends are and cut off the others. Sometimes you get people in life, and Marianne doesn't know when to stop giving, Lee. Am I right?
Yeah, she's a lovely, kind soul. A beautiful soul.
Absolutely. Catherine Kelly's saying 3 is a very lucky number. And look, there's Laura, our lovely Laura. So Laura is the designer of my tarot cards that I am trying to get together, Lee and Laura, because guys, would you like to see the Lee Petulengro Romany Gypsy tarot cards? Because I've seen his ideas, and let me tell you, they are amazing. Lee, can I tell you anybody about your cards or not?
Not really, no.
Okay, all right. I have such a big mouth today. It's a Lengro thing in me. I don't know. I really don't know. Okay, so Paula Young-Harris, now I'm intrigued. What I've got to say to you, you can't say on air, but I will say one thing to you, Paula, okay? You need assistance with what you need to do. The man in the picture, he's hearing you, but he chooses when not to hear you. The gentleman in the picture, I'm talking to you, not to the woman next to you. Hear your wife. Don't just say that you've heard her. Hear the woman in the picture, okay? And also for yourself, if you change your dynamics and what you're seeing and doing, everyone's life will be better. Sometimes, you know, guys, we can get stuck, can't we, in a routine that feels safe. And sometimes the routine that feels safe isn't necessarily the routine that feels better for us. It's just what we're used to, isn't it? It is indeed. Let's have a look. Your cards will be amazing. Look at your... oh, Amy, you did a bit of training with Lee in Abergavenny with
Abergavenny. With the artists, you know?
I'm a gypsy. I don't know how to speak properly. Go on, say it.
It says, hi both. I did a bit of training with Lee in Abergavenny with Annie, Teely, Frieden, etc. I can honestly say I'm still crap at it, but would love some guidance, please.
So, Amy, okay.
Yeah, look for Amy now. Right. It shows you, Amy, that you carry too much emotional baggage around with you, and you tend to look back at the past too much as well. Can you understand me? Yes? Right? And it shows by looking back at the past, you must know the opportunities are being offered to you, because there's a positive new beginning coming for you, but first you must stop from looking back at the past, Amy. Right? There's also kind of studying and learning as well. So focus on your finances and studying and learning. This is where you're meant to be.
Okay, what I'm interested in there is you said something about Amy, and I've got a feeling, Amy, that you need to go back to something that you wanted to do, but you never went into fully. So I feel almost, Amy, that we need to get you back to the starting point you were at before you met influences that took you away from what you want to do. Does that make sense? I'm going for Kate, because she's smiling. Okay, Kate, first question.
It's a Romney Rackley now.
Okay, Kate.
You can remember Rackley.
Okay. Do you have any Irish free single gentlemen for a friend of mine that likes Irishmen? That's what I'd like to know. And in exchange, I'm going to pick a card for you, but I'm actually going to do a 3-card spread. I'm feeling the 3-card spread. I can't help it. It's being with you, Lee. I don't feel like I'm on camera.
I know.
We've
also got our psyche, Leanne Grimes. She's actually reading in Weymouth. She's Gypsy Azora as well.
Good. Maybe we should have her on a show with us.
Yeah, I can tell them.
Absolutely. We'd love to see you. Any gifted psychics, obviously we have to check you out first. But Kate, can I just say for you, that for you, the devotion to your family, darling, and I mean it from the bottom of my heart, it's like love and hate. And as a Romany Gypsy, I get that. Our ways are so strict. But what I see is you're your own person, and you've taken the best of what your family have to offer. But there's still a younger male influence than you who's trying to take off you. When are you going to stop? Okay? You know where your ship needs to sail to keep everybody afloat. Kate, I'm very interested in you. And what I would say is I'd like to put another card for you in about 2 weeks' time as well. Amy says, yes, that makes sense.
And what did Benjamin say about me as well?
Huh?
What did Benjamin just say as well? Benjamin just came back up.
Benjamin says, shall I read it or you?
You really got in.
Okay.
I told you he's Romany, didn't I?
Hourly. My family is from Puerto Rico, and we do have Romany connections within the family, and I'm also a spiritual medium. Well, welcome to the family. I live in Cyprus, but due to COVID-19, I got stuck back in Wales. My favorite number is 3.
Three.
That's been coming up all day because we were booking tables, all sorts of things, 3. So we had 3 different things going on. Got OCD around the number 3. You'll send the video later on. We are beginning to take shape. You've got to understand that Romany Gypsies and technology take a bit of time to go together, because we don't learn things in the schooling way that other people do. But I am kicking Lee's backside, guys, and you're going to see a lot more of me and him together. Hello, brother. Who's Lewis? Who's Lewis?
Oh, Lewis, my brother. He's my Portuguese brother, he is.
Lewis, hello.
Yeah.
How are you? Come and comment.
He's a Duraker as well. He rocks the Mullafoke.
Christy.
Yeah.
Christy, give us Celeste. Hello, how are you?
Right. The first look, he comes as the High Priestess. He's also very psychic as well. It also says he must keep a cool head and a warm heart, not to reveal too much of his plans, right? It also shows he trusts females too much. Learn not to trust females as much.
Oh.
Right? You also, inside here, is looking for love. It's love he really wants. Yeah? But he needs somebody he connects with on a psychic level, on an intuitive level. This is what he needs. Can you understand me? Yeah?
Yeah.
It also shows there's been a bereavement of a man in his life that's watching over him, right? And it shows negative thoughts, a depressive attitude can affect these nerves. Can you understand me? Yes? This also shows that he's going to listen, love will come, but he must listen to his intuition. He will also doing Reiki and learning things on a spiritual level. And focus on mastering your spiritual gifts. Because, you know, this is work, you know, or trabajo, you would say, yeah, for work, yeah. And this is working on a spiritual level where he's meant to be as a reader, and also as a curandera, as a healer as well. That's where he's meant to be.
Absolutely fantastic.
Lewis, if you understand the message, please let me know.
Yeah, please do make sure that you leave feedback, guys, as well. I'm just thinking, you know, we're going to do some more readings tonight, but I'm just thinking, what is the difference that we can explain between our ways of how we're brought up and a gorgeous ways and non-Romany? What do you think the real difference is? I feel
obviously the culture is very different, isn't it? You know,
Yeah.
like the language is very different. The birth customs are different. The customs of death is different, aren't they? You know.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot of different morals there as well, isn't it? Really.
There is, and I think that in a Romany family, you are brought up in a way to stick with your own and to look after your own. And in the olden days, you know, Lee and I often talk about how the fact that you stay within your family. And one of the sort of ethos that I live by now is that we are sharing our gift and our magic. So guys, don't miss it, because it takes a family to come out with the best of the generations before to share what you shouldn't share. And me and Lee, we fought against everybody to say, do you know what? We'll share what we do. But I don't understand Benjamin, who says, I love your Welsh accent, because I have to like translate for you every day, babe. So,
I know. I know even Welsh as well.
I know. I don't know. I live in a place called, I want to try it.
Brynmawr. Brynmawr. It says Brynmawr, but it's pronounced as Brynmawr.
Flip it like I'm saying it.
Yeah. Brynmawr.
Didn't work.
Yeah.
Didn't work. Yeah.
It's by Blaenavon. Blaenavon is a very small village. Used to be a coal mining village years ago. You know.
Yeah. Do you know what? When I came up to Wales to see you, the people in Wales were the friendliest I'd ever seen, and absolutely amazing. Somebody said they're a Cancer, they want a reading. You can't have a reading, but what I will tell you at the moment, I might come back to you, is just something really important for all water signs. So Mars has been what we call transiting in charts at the moment, especially for water signs. If you're a Cancer, a Scorpio, or a Pisces, rein in your feelings. You don't really feel it. You're over imagining things at the moment. And when we talk affair as well with Lee and I, a lot of the things that people are feeling at the moment are almost, I don't know how to describe it, like scare tactics, or everything feels scarier than it is. So try and strip things down to basics. And my advice at the moment, with the way the stars are aligned, is to take every day as a day you're in. Do you think?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
I'm glad. You've missed me. There's a time delay or something, because I'm like, there's a massive gap.
Yeah.
You sound Scottish, Lee, says Sharon. You
All
sound
right. I never heard that before.
Welsh are like Scottish, but Wales in 10 degrees is warmer. Highly. I've seen you in Cardiff Market years ago, and I'm a Libra. I love Librans.
I do as well.
Listen, Jean Bain, read that one out, please.
What's the difference between romantic against other ways in that it comes naturally to you where others have to work a bit harder? What is the difference with romantic?
So, Jean, I think what you're saying is the difference between a Romany gypsy and other people's ways
of doing readings
to us. The way I would explain it is the way that Lee and I were raised is we didn't really have a choice. So you were raised in a family where you didn't know that you were psychic because you knew you were psychic. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And so, you know, I could phone Lee up and say, what are you cooking for dinner? And he'd say, I'm cooking roast beef. And that day I'm cooking roast beef. You get an alignment. And the funny thing is that friends that I make, when you learn to use your sixth sense, guys, which is what we want to teach you, it rubs off on people. And so they start to pick up on their psychic abilities and they go, oh my goodness, since I've met you, I thought this would happen, and it has. So the thing, you taught me this, the key to developing clairvoyance is learning to trust what you feel, would you say?
Yeah, go with your intuition, isn't it? What you feel inside your stomach.
Yep, absolutely, absolutely. I'm going to pick one now, then I'm going to go over to you. Do you know what? You've got to pick Sonia, though, in a minute. Bless me, you've asked about 1,000,000 times. I love you. I want to say hello to Andrea from Canada. And I've just been given by Jacqueline Tyler from Lengro, because we're only supposed to be on for half an hour, a glass of champagne.
Oh, nice.
We're celebrating Lengro, so I'm allowed to now. So, shall we have a look at Sonia?
Sonia, this one here, yeah? Sonia, yeah? What star sign you, Sonia?
Let me know, Sonia. I know that you've commented. We do indeed need more people like that, indeed. Sharon, hello. Hello, Pat Taylor. My late mum used to talk about Eva Petulengro. She's still alive. A lot when I was a child and she met her. My mum's very old now, guys. She's too old to come on camera. Yeah. The name always stuck with me. And boom, you found us last week. Now they're getting away. We can't say, but my Jack Tyler is around and she's going to get me. No, like, follow and share, guys. We're not supposed to say it lots of times. Apparently it cuts the viewers down. It doesn't cost you anything to watch us apart from your normal subscription, but we're here to take you to another level. So if you like us, support us by spreading the word. Even my ugly cousin, Lee. I just feel like messing with you now. It's so hard to do a live just on your own. Oh, let's go to Benjamin.
I feel Gypsy way of life is that the culture is totally different. We keep our family close and always looking out for family. Gypsies are highly religious and have more morals in life than other cultures.
Should we go into that? Should we go into that?
I agree with that. I'd agree with a lot of that, yeah.
Okay, let's go into the crux of it, okay? I've got my first glass of champagne tonight. I'm going out tonight with my friends from Lengro magazine. And let me just say this. I believe that everybody has a choice to have a God, whatever God you want. And over the centuries, Romany gypsies, we've been told we can't believe in the church. We can't go to church. What I have put, and I know Lee has, my mother has, my grandmother, so many steeples on church roofs. But it seems to be sometimes it fits in when you want to. I'm not going to do the argument tonight about the Jupiter-Saturn conjunction, which was the Star of Bethlehem, and the 3 wise men being actually astrologers. But what I will say is whatever you believe in this time that we're living in right now, guys, believe in each other and whatever faith they have. Respect it and respect us as gypsies, because we've got centuries and all we want to do is help. And the only reason we've been so closed as a race is because we've been looked upon as another way. And so, you know, Laura Ann with ugly cousin. Oh, you know, I'm only messing. I love. Laura, do you want a code to come on for the last 5 minutes? Although I don't think I can do that in time, please. We've got a club member here. Can you take D and I'll make you a roast dinner next Sunday?
Okay. Right. Hello, D. Oh, Libra.
You get beans on toast. When's he back in London? We've got weekends, so he can probably come and see you Saturday or Sunday, can't you?
Right. This shows you like a father. I don't know why. Her dad seems to be very much on her mind at the moment as well. Can you understand me? Yes. right? It also shows her she's got to be careful backstabbing and jealousy around her. She's got to watch who she's trusting, that's all.
Okay.
Okay? And she needs to watch her anxiety levels too.
Yeah.
You know? And it also shows she got to watch what men she trusts, what men she puts her trust into.
Okay. Well, that's okay. Trusting men, trusting women, trusting children, trusting anyone is hard at the moment. Saturn is the old father time, the teacher. We were discussing this morning when we were doing like write-ups on things about Saturn teaching us good lessons at the moment. So whatever you feel, go with it as well. Enjoy your Shambhas, Claire. Thank you. It's my first sip. I'm actually very naughty, aren't I, having a sip on air? But do you know what? Oh, Sonia said, is she still getting a card? So did Sonia get a card? I think you did.
No, she didn't. We didn't get a card. You clicked off her.
It's my big mouth. Well, Dee said you're right. There's lots of jealousy around her there. Missy said she loves the two of us on our lives.
So who are we doing the card for now?
You're doing a card for
Sonia, is it?
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
Put Sonia back up for me.
Yep, coming. Sonia, put your star sign again. I've got different contact lenses in tonight, and I need glasses to read on top of these. I'm so old. Sonia, come on, guys. We're going to be back as well. And can I just say, Sharon Stewart, your mum's passing, 1 year passing. I hope that you have a glass of champagne and remember the good times and don't feel sad. There is no reason, or what point was there being there? Come on, Sonia. We're waiting for you. Shambhas girl. I'm going to have another sip then. Okay. Sam at Lengro, have one for me. 3, Claire. We're looking for Sonia. And I've got to come off in 3 minutes. I know I'm working. Okay. Sonia's a Cancer.
Cancer, okay.
Yeah.
It shows here, look, Sonia's looking back at the past here as well. Can you understand me? Yes. It also, she's looking back at the past, it says, but she's going to become a lot more confident and a lot more independent and to become a master of her own destiny. Can you understand me? This is saying at the moment as well. She's got to speak her mind more, say what she means, and this is exactly what she says. She's got to strengthen her mind she have and stuff looking back at the past.
I like that. When you speak, I always want to hear more, which is quite surprising because you're a big gob and all.
Yeah.
It does. So if I've got to go out tonight then, and I'm going to drink the champagne, then you're coming down next weekend.
No, weekend after you said, didn't you?
Weekend after.
The 28th, isn't it? 20, let me get my diary.
We could do this off air, guys, or on air with you. It really doesn't matter, is it?
Right. We're doing the 28th, which is a Friday night after work, so 28th, 29th, and 30th.
Absolutely. So you will be here. Sonia Lewis said thank you so much.
You're more than welcome, Sonia.
And we're going to be back then before then because I want to go live with you next week. Is that all right?
Yeah, we do a day next week, yeah.
You know, you all think I'm bossing Lee about. Let me tell you when he's here. He does make the plans, don't you, Lee?
Yeah.
I just enjoy that.
I let her feel she's in control.
I know. Exactly.
Let her feel she's in control.
Play
along. It works.
Oh, let's talk to Rose quickly before we go. Rose is in Cape Town.
Oh, nice.
Love Cape Town. How is it there, my darling? Let's have a look. Everyone's there. And that's her 30th birthday weekend. So, right. So
she's Virgo, the same as Jack and Jimmy right. and Cassius.
There's something you don't know, bro, which is Laura's having a birthday party, the designer of my tarot cards, and the new addition to the Lengro family, my new Lengro sister. So we're going to do a live party. Why don't you and I come on at the beginning and do half an hour of free readings before Laura's special reading for her as well?
That'd be nice. That'd be lovely. Yeah.
So can I go out and play now?
Right. If Laura sends me a time, date, and place of birth, I can email her 12 months astrology report, month by month, what's happened to her. All the aspects of her charts, when to plan a business, when to start things, you know?
I would like it recorded on here as well, just so that it's there for like looking back. That Laura Ann Renwick and Lee Petulengro will go into multiple business ventures in the future together to have many years of a relationship, which is amazing. So you heard it here first. They both don't know this. Take it from me. I've said it on camera. use it against me, I'm willing. I stand up for that. Okay. Wow, Lee, that's nice. Yeah, he is nice. You know, I love Lee. I love you very much, and I will speak to you later on, Lee. And
all right then.
Oh, look, it's going to be incredible. So tell me else before we go what you're doing, because I know I've been like a chatterbox.
Myself, yeah. Well, basically, most of this week I'm in Cardiff working.
Apart from missing me.
Right. Well, there's most of this week I'm in Cardiff working. You know, but I was still available with phone readings. I've only got Friday free this week. I'm fully booked up till Friday. You know, with phone lines. You know, I've got lots of astrology reports to do for clients this week as well. You know, so I look forward to it.
So maybe we might do a Friday or Saturday night. But for now, I've worked very hard this year, and I'm about to go out and drink too much champagne for the first time in a very long time, and think of some amazing ideas. Lee, you're going to ring me very early in the morning and tell me off.
Yeah, definitely.
And I'll see you live next week, and Lengro Magazine will be live later on tonight. Love you, cuz.
Take care. God bless. Bye for now.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye.